Welcome to the CA API Gateway using GMU to change a user's password video. A lot of clients have been asking if there's an automated way that they can change a user's password without having to go into Policy Manager. You can actually accomplish that using the GMU application. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to run a command here. And this command is actually going to list out all of the users in the internal identity provider, and we'll be able to obtain the desired user's ID from this command. So in this case, we're going to try and change the test user's password. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to run this command here. And here you can see it's going to go out, connect to the gateway, using the entries I specified in my host.args file. And now I'm going to look for my user in question, my test user, which I have right here. And I'm going to grab that user's ID. Okay, so this ID here is the attribute I'm going to use to look to run the next command to update that user's password. I'm just going to grab the command here, and we're going to go over this command as well. So this is actually going to be the command that is going to update the user's password. So again, I'm specifying again my host.args file. That's going to contain the typical entries, so I don't have to specify all those parameters on the command line, such as the gateway host I'm connecting to, the user, password. Here I'm going to be doing a put to update that password. And now the path is going to be here, 1.0 users, and it's actually going to be the ID of the user in question. In my case, the username was test. And then here I'm specifying that the new password, I'm going to put it within this new password.xml file. So I'm going to bring that up as well here really quick. This file, again, it only contains the password that I'm going to change it to. So in this case, I'm just going to say my new password is going to be set to my new password. And now, as a reference, I'm going to show that right now that is not the current password for that user. So I'm going to bring up my Policy Manager here, and I'm going to try connecting again as my test user. And I'm putting in that password. This should fail now, because that's the password I'm going to change it to, but just for show here, I'm going to show that this is not the current password. So it's going to try and connect. And here I get the invalid username password. Okay, so now going back to our command. Okay, I'm going to run this command now, and it's going to update the password with that password I specified and that new password.xml file. So let's see what we get once this. We should get a successful 200 response if this executes successfully. And we see that. And then with this, we get more information pertaining to the user that we just modified. So now I'm going to go in again. Okay, here's my test user, same password. Now this is going to be the updated password that I just copied from my new password.xml file. Okay, this is the one that just failed before. I'm going to paste that in again. And now I'm going to try and connect to show that the password was updated successfully. And it's in the process of connecting. I'm waiting for it to fully connect. And there you see that we were now successfully able to connect the Policy Manager via that updated password. And that's going to conclude this video. Thank you. For more detailed information about this topic, click the information bubble in the top right corner to load the product documentation, visit the CA communities, or see the learning path.